Okay, so yesterday was a terrible day. Let's take a good look at what happened yesterday. This is yesterday's entry, and we had two of them run into losses. Well, coupled with the other day that we had similar situation, this was on 29th. Three of them ran into losses. One is still ongoing, and here we are still doing the similar situation with yesterday. Two of them ongoing from yesterday, making it a total of 3, and then one last trade ongoing from previous. So altogether we have 4 trades still ongoing. The USD Japanese yen seems to have been the best trade we took yesterday, still printing like really crazy amounts of profits, giving me the exact 1%. Nearly took me out last night. Let's see, today we're supposed to adjust the stop loss to a clean position like this. So in this video, we're going to be analyzing the entire market and then adjust stop loss. Probably we'll start to take a look at some other minor pairs apart from the Euro British Pound. I want to see how many trades we're getting to. We're at 39 already. The goal was to get 50 trades under the belt. At 50 trades, then we can start to, do an analysis on all the 50 trades and decide what are we taking out and what are we implementing going forward for the next 50 trades. The next 50 trades, I'm going to start building the journal for that today, because we're just about 10 away from it. So I need to start building that journal. That journal is going to include a lot more information, because obviously we need a lot more information to be better at what we do. All right, so first and foremost, we have trade management today. We're going to start by managing the trades we had yesterday. And for the USD CAD, we already adjusted this trade. We'll move on to the next market. We have the British pound against the US dollar. Now, the British pound against the US dollar, this is one trade that has given me a hiccup. Like, that's giving me the biggest fear ever. Why do I say so? So yesterday we made huge profit, as you can see. Price went up and then came down, went below, started dancing around the entry. Luckily, it didn't close below the safety line. So currently we are still, should I say, safe? Yeah, we're still safe in this case, and price is moving in a very good manner now. We're currently at break even. If you see, I can see stop loss at exactly 0. So break even it is. In the next 1 hour, we'll be in probably $20 profit of stop loss. Well, currently we're sitting at $605. We hope, and I just keep hoping that this uptrend continues, even though it is sluggish, because it looks like it's about to me it looks like it's about to break. And why do I say so? So I have point A, point B, I have this touch point, I have this touch point, so that's 4 touch points. Should this trend line break, it's going to be a better reason to sell this market, like to short this market. Also, we're going to take a good look at the next possible thing that is most likely going to happen, which is we just have to take account of the situation, right? This is our next possible line. So we are hoping, right, for this buy trade to continue. We are hoping for this bearish line to be broken, because price has created a new line. Obviously, price created that line and we just want it to be broken. That's just it. We need it broken above, and price to tell us, okay, we still have that strength to continue a bullish move. Moving on, we have the US dollar Japanese yen. Now this has been one of the best trades since yesterday. It is absolutely unbelievable. Like, it is cool, it is crazy. This was like an old trade, the only trade left out of the 4 trades taken 3 days ago. This is the only one left, and it's still running, similar to the British pound US dollar. But unlike that, this one is now in profit, major profit for that matter. However, we have a situation here we need to be watchful of. We can put this up here. So this is the situation we need to be watchful of. It is a bullish trend line, yes. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points on this trend line. So if price should break above, there's every tendency price is going to run up. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed and hoping price continues to break below these bullish trend lines and give us more and more opportunity to go through for more profit. And last but not least, this has been the OG trade, the one and only New Zealand dollar against US dollar. This trade, like I said, is a trade I am simply keeping as a monitoring trade. It is not a trade that is like I'm not creating any new lines out of this trade. Why? Because this trade is literally just a lesson trade to me as far as I'm concerned. It's a trade where I'm just following the daily flow and not intervening until it either hits my stop loss or it goes to, maximum profit, and it gives me a reason to step out of this trade. So it's a test of, does the initial safety line function all through, or do I always need to put in new safety lines whenever I enter a trade on the lower time frame? That is what this whole one is all about. All right, so let's do analysis for today. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. It's been 1 day has passed, and the sweet thing about Trendline is when you've drawn the monthly, weekly, daily, you won't be changing those ones much. You'll most likely be changing the time frame and just like 2 or 3 time frames above. So like today is a new day, and all through yesterday, this was the candle that ended up being created. So price was a doji situation. Price went up, went down, came back, and well, it's a doji situation. Now on the 4 hours, you can see the whole scenario of yesterday. This is yesterday first, and all we saw was price just kept dancing within a consolidatory arena. It's now looking like it's about to break above again. It did that yesterday. It was here yesterday, and since it was just a week, it didn't break above clearly. What did I do? I had to adjust this to fit the week. Going down into the 1 hour, there's nothing new. It's similar scenario. Price finally closes above. Did it? Yeah, it didn't close above well enough for me. I'm seeing it more like a week. So I needed to produce a candle with a clear close above. If it doesn't close above clearly, I'll have to adjust this to fit this new situation. I needed to close above. That's just what I need. I needed to clearly close above, and then we can say, oh, it's going strong for an uptrend. Moving on to the euro against the British pound. Now, this is the most leveraged pair, or rather the most level-headed pair you will find, because Euro Britain, they are in similar areas. Most times their news are similar, so a lot of things affect both of them together, and those things tend to make them only sit in one position. Now, I missed this trade yesterday. Yesterday we had this trend line up here, and by the time I was able to look back at this chart, these 2 candles are completely printed, and to me, entering a trade here with stop loss here, I found it pointless, especially because the daily trend line is not far away. So there's a tendency price might come to this trend line and bounce off. So it to me was like, it's pointless, right? It's pointless. So not taking that risk, I just left it, and then we adjusted this to this point. Now this is the 1 hour. What we can do here is to say, oh, we can add a little bit more trend line to just have more, tighter situation, which is this. And this trend line to me is just bearish, and it's not really, doesn't really do any effect unless price tend to dance around until it gets somewhere around this area. So somewhere around let's say this area. So to me, this is like, there's nothing to trade today on the majors as far as I'm concerned. It's more like there's nothing to trade. Same scenario we had here. Now this, wow, there's a trade here, but I've missed it. This is the Euro British pound, Euro US dollar, and you can see there was a trade here, but I don't like to use this short information. You can see this to me is too small to take. It's too small to take. Why? I would love if it was like something like this large, giving me this trend line. I don't really like to take something like this. Yeah, if I had taken this, I'd be in profit, like real ass profit, crazy profit right now. This is almost 2x the amount of stop loss. But should I have taken this? No. Should I have taken this? I think yes or no. I don't know. So I'm just going to leave it. This has left and it's gone. I missed it. That's all. No going back, no whining about it. Moving on. Now, this was a trade I literally hoped for yesterday. I won't lie. I had my faith in this trade. We entered somewhere around here or so, I think. And we aimed, because yesterday this was here. And it's here. Here was here. And we aimed to capitalize on capitalize on this. However, we had this this downtrend here, and price didn't take up to 2 hours. It took me out immediately, like took me out of the trade quickly. And it's not a bad thing, it just took me out, that was all. So let's see what we'll have today. We have this situation, no opportunity for us here, and I think we're done with everything on the table. Yep, we're done. We've caught up on everything majors. Now, like I said, I was looking, do we do some minors? Let's just do some minors, add a little bit of minors to it. So for the minors, I'm going to be going with things that has to do with euro, the euro pair, the euro and British pound pair. So let's do a complete analysis from the start together. As usual, we get to look at the monthly structure. Sorry, the monthly trend. This is the monthly downtrend, and this is the monthly uptrend. It's easy for us to quickly do this, and in my opinion, I think Trendline is beautiful. Trendline is beautiful. I don't want to be looking at too many things at the same time. That is why I don't have all of this tied to myself. So why am I drawing this amount of data on the monthly? So I trade swing, remember, and this is a lot of data for a swing trader. It's monthly time frame, so there's a lot of data for a swing trader to analyze with. Put this as a monthly bearish candle, yeah, monthly bearish structure, and now we have weekly. Over here, I'll first and foremost readjust every touch point to make sure they have a clear angle on the target. Now I can look into the weekly. I have a weekly bearish situation here. You can see a lot of wicks. This is the upwards bullish situation, the weekly. We have another one. Let me see if that's too tight. Yep. So the way I see it, I don't have much on the daily. Oh, I do have on the daily. I do have one beautiful structure here on the daily. It's wow, I have enough touch points on the daily. This is it. Enough touch points on the daily. And over here, I have a very good reason to even see opportunities, possible opportunities in this market. Pick this up well. Seems I have a cut point here, so this is better. I have this. So what do I have here? I have how many touch points on this weekly candle? I have this and this. And over here, I would like to readjust this to sit right, and this will sit right also. So my dear friends, we have this. So I have 1, 2, so that's 3 touch points minimum. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points. So this is a very good trend line or trend to follow. I have multiple touch points on either side. So price breaking any of them now is, to me, is valuable, very valuable. This is my 4 hours. The 4 hours has been in a good uptrend. The daily has been in a downtrend. The weekly has been in a uptrend. So there's a high tendency we may see price bounce off, or but trend line is not about predicting the market. Trend line is about following the trend. Unlike other strategy that is predictive, trend line has zero prediction. We are just looking at what the hell is happening and has price broken a trend? And that's all. So if price breaks any of these two trends, in my opinion, I'm going to just latch onto whatever direction I get and use it for my own growth. In my opinion, that's all. That is just it. So we'll take this and add it to the watch list. British pound US dollar is always there. We'll take other euro pairs into consideration. I'm supposed to take euro pairs and British pound pairs. Man, that's a lot. That is a lot. Jeez, that's like taking the entire, oh my god. Whoop. I didn't expect it to be so much. I didn't expect it to be so much. This is a lot. But let's see. We are about 15 minutes, I think 17 minutes into this video, and this is too much pairs to look out for. I won't lie, I don't like looking out for so many things. So what I'm going to do is, if on the monthly I don't like that view, I will instantly remove the pair. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to start with the monthly. If this is like an all-time high, nope, yep, this is perfect. I would remove this one immediately. I don't like this pair. I cannot trade it. I don't want to be in such a situation. Swiss franc, yeah, that looks early. It looks good. Some of you are wondering what I'm doing. Well, I'm drawing imaginary trend lines in my head and seeing is price in a place of consolidation where a breakout is going to be a good move for me. And this one, you can see all these days you see here is where money will be lost. Hence, I don't want to trade this either. Moving on to the next one, we have the euro, Japanese yen. Go down to the monthly. Ew, I don't like this either. So I'm just doing a quick elimination method. I don't want to trade something that will keep us. This is not nice. This is absolutely not nice. Moving on to the British pound. Oh yeah, British pound, Australian dollar. Ooh, I already took some trades here before, and let's see what it looks like. Do I need to delete everything? No, I don't think I don't need to delete everything. So we could start on here on the monthly. I'm going to keep this on the way side. I'm going to keep this on the way side, and this is not needed. So let's just head straight into it. No, this is not going to work. This will not work at all. Nah, I ain't touching this. I'm not touching this. There's too much danger here to touch this. Moving on to the card. Currently at a higher point where I do not have a clear trend to follow. The CHF against the British pound. Jesus Christ, I have a light show here already. Alright, let's see. Ooh, this is trending nice. If I had taken trades in the right time, I would be in beautiful profit. However, I think this market has left me a long time ago. Let's see. Okay, it is still within a good entrapment. So let's analyze this. On the weekly, we have these lines. Yup. Oh, it's cut through already. So, oh, that was an error. On the 4 hours, that's the line right there. Okay, so I can actually use this for a 1 hour situation. So this is a 1 hour uptrend. Why did I say it's a 1 hour uptrend? So on the 4 hours is not enough data, right? On the 4 hours, this is not enough data, but on the 1 hour, this is enough data to trade with, like to follow through with. You can see, because it's small doesn't mean you won't see. So take a good look at it. Like I said, it's a lot of information. This is 26th, 28th, 30th. This is about 4 days of information. So it's enough data to to go around with on the 1 hour. Even on the 4 hours too, it's enough data on the 4 hours. It has like lots of days along with it. So this is like good. And then we can go with this. This is Wednesday, Thursday. This is yesterday morning till today. All right, so we kind of have a direction on the 1 hour. We have a direction. We have a reason to keep this in the watch list. We have a reason to keep this one in the watch list. So hoping price, makes a move in either of the direction and breaks our trend line. We'll take a trade here. New Zealand against the British pound. I'm not gonna take this trade at all. Don't like it. Japanese yen. Okay, this has something cool. Taking this one out of the table first. And this is the last British pound pair we can look at here. How do I draw these trend lines now? Simple, the same way. We start from the highest point on the left to the next best highest point on the right. And that is a bearish trend. We have a bullish trend right here. This is not it. This is not it. This is the lowest. And head up here. So I don't want to go through having to scroll over and over again when I enter the lower time frame. So I just do a lot of the monthly on the monthly. This is it. This is a monthly again. This is it. This is a monthly again. Now I can dive into the weekly and just refine the last set of monthly candles, monthly lines, and have peace of mind in doing it. Drawing trend line is one of the most, should I say, is the one thing I learned pretty late. The rules of drawing trend line. I used to think you could draw trend line from anywhere, but when I learned that we can draw it, you don't draw it from anywhere. You draw it from specific locations, and this is how it goes. It suddenly made me fall in love with it. I won't lie, I literally love trend line drawing right now. Okay, I think we have a weekly trade. Now this is for a swing trader. This is a perfect situation for a swing trader to dive in and say, oh, I want to short this market. I'm going to short this market and make some profit in the way. And it's a very low risk. I mean, low risk, absolutely low risk. This is so small. This is so small compared to the possible range it can run through on the weekly. It's so small. So on the daily, I don't want to use the weekly, I'm going to use the daily. I have this daily bullish uptrend. We're adjusting this to fit. We have the 4 hours. So on the 4 hours, I have this amount of risk to follow through it on the 4 hours. I wasn't saying time interval, I said 4 hours. Yeah, right here, this is it. So now this is one of those funny situations where I personally like to draw every single intersection, which is like perfectionists in me. So this particular trend line is the best I can get. And then the 1 hour, the 1 hour is where all those trend lines are going to, meet their fate. Are they even important? No, they are not important. So this is it. This is what it is on the 1 hour. I have this situation, then this situation, and then so I'm going to rename this to 1 hour, and we have this. All right, so this is the situation we have right here, and drawing all of this has kept me, jeez, I feel so stressed. All right, this is the entire market we're looking at right now. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 markets, 11 assets to look out for. So from time to time, I'll just come and all I'll do is, hey, get out of the list. All I'll do is I'll stick to my watch list, my personal flagged list, and just like yesterday, just like before, all I'll be doing is I'll just be hitting the space bar when I come in here, making sure I see clear closes. Now you can see exactly what I said. This is what I don't like. It's not a clean close above, hence I'll need to move this. So I'll just scroll through. Has it broken any? There's no break on any of the trends. We don't have breaks. Now I would have been in some trades already, like this one. I would have been in this trade on the 1 hour, but I've missed it, so I'm not doing anything here. I'd simply just start creating tighter trend line to follow through when the market does cut through any of them. However, this one, similar scenario, I should have been in a trade. Should have been in the trade here. Should have been in a trade up here. This is like a good trade to take right now. Like, it is a good trade, but I don't like it. I don't like this. This is breaking the rules of Trendline anyway. So I'll just let it be. When it comes down, it may come down and go back up. I don't know. It may take the whole day before it covers this. It may take 2 days before it covers this distance. However, patience is the key, right? Patience is the key. So being patient, I'll just keep skimming through each and every one of them. I ought to also be in a trade here if I had come in earlier. However, I will still not do that. Patience remains the key. This is a very good one, right? This is a very good one. So skimming through, looking through both of them, looking at them and asking myself, all right, waiting for price to just do the real deal, right? All right, we've moved 1 inch, so I can move this a little bit upwards. Yep. Stop loss adjusted. Moving on to the next one. So we finally got to a place of possible resistance. Oh, it didn't change my stop loss. Yeah, 6 something. So we've gotten to a place of possible resistance, and I don't know why it's not changing. I'll need to change my network provider, but hoping price makes moves, good moves for us. All right, see you guys in another one. Peace.